bong, we're live. It's Sunday, fun day. Time for some action. Time for some watch talk. We got the crew ready to rock and roll. We got Robert in the house. We got Mitch in the house. What's going on, fellas? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to you too. Everything's going good.
Shalom and all of that stuff.
Welcome to YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I used to watch a guy. That's how he used to start every video. What's up, YouTube? Seem
What's
to work pretty
up?
well. You know, maybe we'll copy you. Take a page out of that book, you know? Oh, goodness gracious. What a show we got today, guys. I hope you're ready for it. Watches only a moron would buy. We're getting vicious and nasty on this Memorial Day weekend. What can I say? Today I wore the Meteorite Pepsi all day. I figured that was a fitting Memorial Day weekend watch, so I'm going to keep it on today and tomorrow. And it's one of my only watches, so it's either that, no date sub. What else do I got? Cartier, Santos Dumont, Paul Newman Daytona, no date sub, IWC Type 18. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff, but not as much as I used to.
Yes, but it's one of your only watches, JJ.
One of my only, one of my babies.
Yeah.
Soon they'll be replaced. I'm going for a 3-piece collection, 4-piece collection.
Ah, okay.
4-piece. It's actually going to be 2 subsections of 2-piece collections.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2 plus 2 is 4. I get it. I can do maths.
The math ain't mathin', as they say. Let's see. What do we got on the wrist? Let's start with Robert. Our good friend Robert Wood.
Well, in honor of this being all Tag Heuer all day, as far as racing fans go, I have the Aqua Racer on tonight because the Monaco is out getting serviced. So I couldn't wear the Monaco on Monaco Day. It killed me.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What a first world problem.
I know. It's terrible.
Speaking of terrible, we got a fetch, therefore I am. Mitch, what do we got on the wrist?
Yeah,
Sorry, he didn't give me much to work there with, Mitch. I just had to roll with it, you know?
I was born to fetch. So since it's Sunday fun day, what better fun can you have than a new Timex Expedition North automatic in titanium, a very nice field watch for the price.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
those are kind
I've
of
been
cool.
looking for this for a long time, and every time I decide to buy one until a few days ago, they were sold out. But no, this time I caught it right.
Nice. I have the Expedition. It looks like the Explorer 2.
Yeah.
I have that
Mhm.
one. You know what's funny? You never see them on eBay, and they sell pretty quick. I guess maybe they're tough to get. I don't know. I don't know.
The Expedition models, I think, are one of their more popular lines. Then again, at the price points that Timex is at, I don't think they have tons of trouble selling most everything.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they do either.
Time to stick it on eBay or JJSW and get rid of that fucker. I don't even think I ever wore it. I bought it because I had the strap I wanted to use. I tend to do that often. I'm like, what am I doing? I buy a watch to use it. I do like the watch. It is a nice watch, but it gets no wrist time. You know?
Most people do the opposite, JJ. They buy the watch and then they get a strap.
Well, that is why I am a moron. You know? I am not exempt from the title of this show.
You are just strap driven. It's
Yes.
a specific psychological type.
Well, GMT is strap driven.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's a
Whole
different topic for a different.
That's it.
Mhm.
Anyway, now that we've got that part out, let's run through the chat, see who's joining us, see what's going on. Let's set a goal tonight. Let's set a lofty goal. You know what? I like setting lofty goals. Let's see. We're going to do 15. We'll do 15. I was going to do 20, get really crazy. 15. Oops, I messed it up. Does that mean it doesn't count? We'll do 15 minutes. 15 super chats, 2-hour time limit. How will I celebrate? I will buy the day. Oh, man. I'm locking myself in.
Uh-oh.
I might buy the day. I don't want to get into a whole discussion of this all over again, but I've leaned back to I think I'm doing it. I'll just leave it at that.
Right.
You're talking about the onyx dial or something different?
Onyx, yes. I think I'm going all stone all the time.
Sounds like me in college, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I want to go back to my high school and college days. Anyway, let's run through the chat. Let's say hello to our peeps. See who's in the chat. Guys, if anyone else is streaming, as per usual, hop in that chat. Let them know JJ's live over at the Watch Hangout. Ditch those other streams and come where the fun is. That's what we do. That is what we do around here. Mobster. I got to send Mobster his annual prize. I still haven't mailed it out yet. I'm a terrible person, I know, but thank goodness he is patient. Says only a moron would buy a mechanical watch. Fair enough. Let's see. Ryan thinks he's first, but he's actually second. First, rock and roll. What is that? The White House? The Watch Hangout.
The watch. There you go.
There we go. All right. And we got our first super chat of the evening. Robert kicking us off. $2 as usual. Happy Sunday fun day. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Robert's like clockwork. Always chipping in. Do appreciate it.
And that $2 will get you over the top for that date I know.
Hey, listen, every penny counts, right? We got $5 from my man Mitch. He says, "Are we having fun yet?" I think we're having fun. We've been having fun for 7 minutes and 21 seconds.
We're warming up. We're warming up.
Yeah, it's like a locomotive, you know. You gotta. It takes a little while to get the motion in the ocean, you know. Well, you don't want to be in the ocean with the train. That would be a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. We got AB, member of the crew. We appreciate all our members, guys. If you're not a member and enjoy our content, we do appreciate if you could join up. Be a member of the crew. $5 get you access to an amazing WhatsApp group, over 100 members, tons of watch knowledge, inside deals, inside jokes, all the good stuff, articles, news, well worth $5. And plus you get some private videos. If you want to join a higher level to show even more support, we appreciate that as well. We love all our members. So join today. Let's see. Link is pinned. If anyone wants to come hang with us, come on over. Come on over, Red Rover. We got Ryan Hofrey with a $2 super chat. Thank you. He says, final word, please, God, don't get the Onyx Dancer. Oh, man. He really does not like that watch. I do appreciate it. Let's see. We got Mateus in the house. Good to see Mateus. Let's see. What's he up to? He's telling Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's very, he's really crushing me with that, huh? It's all right. We got our friend Ari G in the chat, member of the crew. My man Ari, $2 Californian, says, finally, it's time. It's my time to shine. Yeah, man. Come on over and shine with us, baby. Throw on the coconuts and hop on. Vimal's throwing his 2 cents in. He says, Hublot at retail. That's it, folks. Show's over. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, he's got a point. Not about the show being over, but
Kurt's throwing in Zenith. He's throwing Zenith into the ring. All right. I actually like that Lapis Zenith. I can't wait for it to be 60% off. I'm going to be looking for it. You know, we got Nerd with Swag in the house, wishing us a good hello. Got my man Mikey, member of the crew. Hope everyone is well. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate that. AB says, JJ, you know we don't believe you'll actually stick to a 4-piece collection. I didn't say the rest of my life. I just said I'm going to have a 4-piece collection. It could be, I don't know. How long could that last, Robert? A week?
A week.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I have like 30 other watches that I don't count. So, you know, they're not like, you know.
Yeah, no. Those don't count.
Jen G giving us our female quota for the evening. Thank you, Jen G. He's recommending that I buy it. I buy the watch. I buy the Rolex.
Buy the fucking Rolex.
Got it, Jen. Thank you. We got another super chats coming in hot and heavy, man. I got to catch up here. We got No Biggie Sal, 10 balloons. He says, hello, moon swatches. That's all I can say. Yeah, I think we all got caught up in the moon swatch. Not you, Big Sal, but some of us on the channel for sure got caught up in that. You know, I still have the original one. I had like 3 of them at one point. I'm like, what am I doing? I put them on eBay and I just sold them. But I did keep whatchamacallit. I did keep the original Mission to the Moon.
Yeah. You know, if I was gonna get one these days, and I never got one, so
I never got one either.
I'm not sad about it, but that's probably the only one I would want to get. Either that or one of the Snoopy ones with the white dial. But nah,
I was unimpressed with the Snoopy ones.
I've never looked at the Snoopy ones in person. I've seen lots of Mission to the Moons, and was it the Neptune that was the blue one?
Yeah,
I
the
thought
one
that was nice looking.
people. Yeah, it was staining people's wrists, and they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Then they brought it back unstained, I think.
Unstainable, yes.
Yeah. We got Dad Mods in the house. Noctua Watch Corp. Welcome. Let's see. What is Ryan saying? Ryan's making fun of me still looking at JJ saw a ghost. No way, J. I could have 4 watches, man. If they're good watches, why not? You'd want to get some time. I don't count like any of my G-Shocks, any of my Seikos, any of my, off-brand stuff or any childhood watches. I don't count any of that. If that's the case, I got like 30.
Yeah, what he's not telling you is stuff like the the IWC and those kind of things. They're just going to move over in the box. He doesn't count, so he's only going to count 4.
Right.
Yeah.
See, playing with the numbers. That's what you do.
Yeah. It's all about perception, how you view things.
You change the rules.
No, I think I'm gonna. I know I say this about everything, but I think I'm gonna clean up shop, man. I think I'm gonna. I think that IWC is going.
If I knew you were going to get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm putting it up. 3,500 or best offer. You have about 2 days. If you want it, message me. If not, it's getting shipped out in a deal. So there you go. Make your strongest offer. Or 3,500 shipped goes right to you. I paid more than that. That watch was like 60 something under brand new. Anyway, I'm not saying you'd pay full retail, but I'm just saying that's what it is. Let's see. We got Ducky, my man Ducky watching. We got Skylar. What's up, boys? Doing a little GMT there.
Hey.
And we got our man Liberty Spot, my paisan Liberty Spot. Good to see you with the $5 super chat. He says, You do you, JJ. You like it, you get it. Get it now while you got the muscle. That is a good point. Good point. Yeah, I do what I want anyway, and then I live with the regrets. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I do. I change for the sake of changing. Why not? Oh, Nerd wants to know, do the private videos include Robert's Oysterflex page?
Yeah, I already told him. He's my only platinum member right now, so
nice.
Yeah.
You join now for $5.99, but the dirty stuff costs you $55 a photo.
That's right.
Yeah. Boris says, with summer around the corner, JJ should consider becoming a brigade man. Listen, there's only room in this town for one brigade man. Oh, by the way, I have to add a new photo to the group. Actually, I'll send it to you, Robert. I don't know if there's a way to pull it up or not, but
yeah, I can try to figure that out.
If not, no biggie. It doesn't really matter. It's not that important. All right, I'm forwarding it to you on WhatsApp now. Just don't dox me, bro. All right.
Yeah, would I do that?
Well, not on purpose.
Oh my God.
That's a good segue for this here. You know what I mean?
We'll
get back to Boris on that in a second. By the way, I did a really cool summer watch with that Martin design watch I have with the mint dial.
Yeah.
I put a white rubber strap on it from it's a 20 mil for a moon swatch. Fits perfectly though. Looks so good for the summer. Ready to go. But I might sell that because I bought the purple one and I bought the Connemara. I'm stuck on these Martin design watches. I don't know. They're really nice, man. For the money, a couple $100, you can't beat them. Really nice. Let's see. We got AB with the $5 super chat. Thank you, AB. Appreciate the support. He says $5 super chat to be the first in line to buy JJ's day date when he gets bored with it. Hey, I will keep you in mind. I'm getting it for a pretty good price compared to what they go for. So you never know, man. You never know. We got Mikey Casio GTR joining us. Good to see Mikey. Nearly 2:45 a.m. Tickling JJ's upvote button. Perfect audio. So sweet to try to sleep to. Yeah, we'll give you a little ASMR watch talk there. Mikey,
that's right.
Have some sweet dreams of Seiko and Casio and Rolex. Gotta let Robert talk to you. Robert's got that sweet voice.
It's what Watch Talk ASMR.
Rolex.
How funny would that be if we just did a show for like 5 hours? Rolex. Rolex and sleep. We got Kelvin in the house. Good to see Kelvin listening from down under. Appreciate you. Good to see you, my friend. We got Quicker in the house. My man Quick with a $2 super chat says, cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, my friend. Quick's got, by the way, if you're not following Quicker Than Drawing on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. You better follow. Got some awesome shots of his watches and lots of other cool manly man stuff. Unless you're a little girly man, then don't follow him. But if you're a manly man, you should follow Quicker Than Drawing on the gram. He doesn't sell anything or anything like that. He just takes some cool photos.
So are you ready for this god-awful thing?
We're going back to... Yeah, go ahead. Boris, with summer around the corner, there's only one Breguet man in this watch community. This is what a Breguet man looks like. You know, there's only room for one Breguet man this summer, Boris. He's already up there. All right, enough of that. I can't even look at that no more.
Thank you.
It's making me physically sick.
And just imagine how long I had to look at it trying to figure out how to get it on the screen.
Oh man. Sorry.
My eyeballs is burnt.
Now here's a watch a moron would get for sure. Oh, is that a red Milgauss? Oh man. What a doofus. There's a great new clip floating around. I gotta get it on here. It's really funny. There's a new Mike the Snake clip. It's about talking about his penis size. Hysterical. He lies mid sentence, and then someone catches him, and then admits that he lied about the whole thing. It's really, really funny. Yeah, it's great. I thought, where is that actually? I have it. I had it, and I lost it. What was that? Ralph Cramden, right?
Yep.
What does he say? Do you remember?
I can't remember what he says around. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I just remember that part. I had it and I lost it. Oh, here we go. I found it. I'm going to do you a great honor, Robert.
Oh, no, not me again.
All right. Just in case you want to watch it later. Liberty Spot, $5 super chat. He says, if we don't get what we want, then what good is this thing of ours? So it's about parameters without rules. This whole thing of ours cracks and crumbles, Liberty Spot. Tell me if you know the quote. I have faith in you. I feel like you know it. That the rules, this whole thing of ours cracks and crumbles. It's about parameters. Let's see if he gets it. The ghost of Yiddish Gambino. Hey, watch people. Rolex discontinued the Onyx Day Date. Prices are jumping. Sick. Good to know. My deal's already locked in until Monday. I'm fine with that. Got Caliber YQG in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Got member of the crew, Micah Tyler. 4 Primo watches is easy. Yep. I'm going. I'll tell you right now. Meteorite Pepsi, Onyx Yellow Gold, Day Date, Cartier Santos Dumont limited edition with the rose gold and no date sub. That's a two-piece collection. Bada bing, bitty boop.
Yeah.
Technically, I want to do a video on it, but technically, I always said the perfect 2-piece collection for someone who's got some cash and likes nice watches to get a Submariner and a Cartier Santos Dumont as their dress piece. And that's it. That's all you really need. 2 pieces, covers everything. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I added a little twist by doing the special edition Dumont with the rose gold and the salmon dial, just because I need something a little more tasty. And I did a no date sub instead of a regular sub. I was going to do Hulk and the special edition, but I don't know. I think no date's a little more everyday.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Hulk, the looks of the Hulk, but if you want something that kind of just goes with everything and is a great daily watch, I think the no date sub, you can't beat it.
Right. The Hulk takes a little away from the everydayness, even though it is a little more special.
Yep.
The rose gold salmon dial doesn't take away from the dressiness of the Dumont, if that makes any sense.
No,
Like
no,
it doesn't
not at all.
affect it. Only makes it better. It doesn't.
I was going to say, I think it makes it even more dressy looking.
Right,
normally.
right. So I think that's why I've stuck with those two. I love my no date sub. I wear it all the time. I don't, even if I got a Hulk, I don't think I'd get rid of it. I think I'd get rid of all my other watches and make that my shitter watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or my beater, whatever you want to say. Just scratch it all up, whatever. Just wear it every day. Beat it into the ground. Lucha Medic Underground. Good to see Lucha. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. $5 super chat says, evening, gents. Please talk this moron out of buying an IWC Aqua Timer.
Well, first of all, you have a much better diver watch already. And that's your Omega Planet Ocean.
Yeah. Is that the is the Aqua Timer the Jacques Cousteau one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is. Yeah.
Lucha, is it the blue and orange, or are you going with the yellow, black and yellow? Let us know in the chat, please. If it's blue and orange, I say go for it. I love that one. The Jacques Cousteau, that one's really cool. If it's not that one, then don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Yiddish is lowballing me. I already have a stronger offer. Sorry, that's out. Let's see. Join Only Wood now. Now that's a fucking name, right? Only Wood. I think you should go for it.
Oh my God! Somebody, I need to get that domain really quick.
Only Wood. That is good, man. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to take that if you don't, man. That's a good name, man. What can we do? We can do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah, and then just I would then just upload pictures of trees.
Sorry, fellas. Sorry, nerds. Sorry, art. Burning it. We're burning eyes out.
Yes, much as onlywood.com would as well. You know, if you put on there what you're thinking about.
Sure enough, got the quote. There we go. That's a great quote. I love it. Good to see. Yeah, Armando Santi. He was the best. That Gotti movie was the best Gotti movie. It was just an HBO movie, and it blew away that box office one by far. It was from I think the late 90s they made it.
Yeah,
Armando Santi did great. And you know who's great in it? Anthony Quinn was great in it too. Good movie. For an HBO movie, really, really incredibly well done. All right. Where am I going? Where am I? What am I doing? Seamaster. I don't like the one thing I love the Seamaster. There's two problems I have with it. Two small problems. I'm not saying it's a problem for everyone, just for me. Helium escape valve, aka the wart, kind of bugs me. That's the main reason. The second one is on the bezel. I don't like the wave. I know, I get it. I get what it is. I just don't love it. You know, it's easier to turn the bezel, and it's kind of like a wave style.
Yeah.
I just prefer like a coined edge.
Yeah, you don't like the scallop bezel.
Right, the scallop bezel. That's the word I'm looking for. Scallop bezel. But pretty much I like the Seamaster non-professional. that's right. It doesn't have the wart, it doesn't have the scallop bezel, but I think it's cool. To me, those two things kind of irk me a little bit.
Yeah, whatever they call that, the Seamaster 300 Classic or 300
300 Heritage, right?
Yeah, Heritage. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Let's see. Do we got everybody? Are we caught up? I think we got Thomas Broadbent in the chat. Good to see Thomas. You listen, Ardeen Marine. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
That's not the new super light one. That's just the regular dive watch,
Air,
right?
Something Air.
Yeah, the Air is the new super light dive watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only Ulysse Nardin watch that really interests me is the Freak. The rest of them don't do really much for me.
Let me see if I can close this. Hold on. I'm having a hard time here. Sorry, peeps. I can't figure out how to open a... What the fuck?
What are you trying to do?
I can't figure out how to open other pages. Man, this thing is not for me. I got to get back to a regular, what are they called? I don't even know what I'm saying.
You talking about like you need to get a regular Windows PC
Yeah,
instead of a
I
Mac?
need to get a regular PC. There we go.
Yeah.
Regular Windows going here. I'm just like, it throws me off because I only use this when we stream, and then I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Oh man. Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for the. This was a cool watch. I saw. You know that we talk about it a couple of times. The Watches of Espionage channel.
Oh yeah.
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 They were showing Johnny Kim. You know Johnny Kim?
I saw the video yesterday. It was fantastic.
Oh, you did? You saw that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I was checking out his Seamaster. I mean, it's really only for the Navy SEALs, but I thought that was a cool looking watch. Let's see if I can find it. Unit, that's what it's called. The Unit. Not to be confused with the Eunuch. But this, here we go. Let me present this. It's a really cool colorway. What the fuck? Oh, man. Wow, I'm really screwing the pooch here. I need a window. I need a chrome window. Oh, man. All right, show's over. I fucked it all up. I'll make it right. I'll fix it. I will fix it. Oh, maybe not today. I won't fix it, but I will fix it. Let's see. Can JJ not fuck it up?
That was a rhetorical question, right?
The answer is no, he cannot. How do I close this? This is annoying. Aha. Aha. Taste the soup. You know that? What is that? Coming to America.
Yeah.
Taste the soup. All right, here we go. Here we go. I can finally present. Presenting to you my screen. So I thought this was cool. Did you like this watch? You're a big Seamaster fan, Robert.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's sort of similar to what I want, except not quite, because it's got more. I don't know. Is that like a gilt in there instead of the regular white with the silver?
Yeah, it's kind of like a creamy loom, like a cream kind of color, like a khaki color.
Yeah,
I love this colorway.
I like it. It's and of course it's got. I think it's not the regular ceramic bezel like I like. I think it's either a brushed ceramic or an aluminum because it doesn't have the shiny shine to it. But it's really nice.
I'm pretty sure the dial is black ceramic as well.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Does it say it was beige? They call it beige indices with blue.
There we go.
All right, khaki, beige, similar. Didn't we just have this discussion with Kelso about the OP khaki and beige? That's what they were calling it.
Yeah.
Now the only thing is, like, I feel like it sucks because even if you found one of these, you can't wear it, right? It's like you're a poser. It's for a Navy SEAL.
Oh yeah, no. That's a special watch and it's only available to current or former SEALs anyway. But I mean, if you found something like this on the secondary, no, I wouldn't wear it.
Right. That's the thing. It's like I'm sure you could find one. I'm sure people sell them on the secondary, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to wear it. I would feel like a hammer. But I do like the way it looks.
Yeah, I do too.
Mikey says, "Being oh wait, he wrote it in the super chat. Sorry, Mikey, I just saw this now. $5 super chat. Thank you, your friend Mikey. He says, being Korean, never let your Korean parents find out about Johnny Kim. You will never hear the end of it." Yeah, he was crazy, man. He was a Navy SEAL. He then went to, I want to see if I get this all right, went to medical school to become a doctor.
Yeah, not just any medical school, Harvard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Then he decides to follow in the footsteps of, what's the guy's name? Zelensky, whatever.
I can't remember.
I don't know. He was a doctor turned astronaut for NASA. So he did that as well. Yeah, Johnny Kim's the man. And he brought awesome watches. He brought a Daytona. He brought a Pepsi. into space. And wore
I
them
think
live.
is he still on the space station as we speak, or has he come back?
I am not
'Cause
sure.
I think he might still be up there. I can't remember either, but some of those pictures were from April in this month of this year, so I'm assuming he might still be up there.
Very possible, but yeah, Johnny Kim's the man. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You have to do quite a bit of accomplishments if you compare to him. Jen G reminding us all that she has a life and she's out on the town tonight.
What?
She's not home.
You have a life? What?
Enjoy yourself, Jen.
Hell,
Some people do. I
I know.
believe, but
Not any of us, but some people.
Where's the spoon? Taste the soup. Liberty Spot, $2. Took me a minute to type it all, JJ. It's in the chat. Oh, you wrote it in the chat? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah. You cannot whack a main man on somebody else's crew. There are rules. You break the rules, and this whole thing of ours cracks and crumbles. You never break the rules, capiche? And then he don't say it, and then he makes him say it to the rules. Remember? That's a great part. Anthony Quinn was an awesome Neil Delacroix. She crushed. What does he say, Liberty Spot, when he goes, but if Paul said he goes, I was negotiating your life all goddamn night, right? He goes, but if he said you had to go, I come here with these 2 zips and you go. That was the best. That was a great part. That was an awesome movie, man. Anyway, long time I haven't seen that movie. Billy Batts is in Goodfellas. Different type of movie. Both good, but different. All right, where am I? Lost. Brian, we got Brian the Pipe. What about? Oh man, all his watches are terrible. He's just a complete moron. Yeah, walrus and woman's underwear. Exactly. The ceasefire is over. Red Rover.
The free ride is over, fatso.
All right. I think we're all caught up. Should we pull up some ugly watches?
Absolutely.
All right.
Wait, should I go get in my watch box for you? No.
I was just pulling out mine. All right. I'm pulling up the first watch I thought of when I said some of the most moronic watches of all time. Oh, man. Come on, this fucking thing. Man. All right. I'm retiring. I need a puller-upper. Anybody want to work for free?
Wait, aren't I always working for free?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to pull up?
I actually have it. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's Brian. There we go. We got someone
Hey,
ready.
buddy.
I'm only here to balance out the panel. 2 good-looking guys and then 2 avatars.
Nice.
Hey. Wait, you call me good looking. I like that.
Yeah, baby.
All
Hey,
right.
and listen, I'm not supposed to be here now, but my day did not go as planned. So if everybody thinks that my life's freaking ass wonderful, it's not. The house got struck by lightning at about 5:30. So
wow.
Your house got struck by lightning.
yes, yeah,
Well, first of all, is everybody okay?
yeah, we're all fine. Yeah.
Oh, your watch is okay.
Yeah, I don't have any plug-in watches, so yeah.
Okay. That's good.
But I had to rebuild a Wi-Fi network inside the house. One of our air conditioners scrambled and shut down. What else? I can't get the garage door openers to rejoin the Wi-Fi network because I have to get up on a ladder and get to them to tell them to rejoin the new network that I had to create.
Oh no. But your house didn't catch fire or anything, right?
No, it was raining too goddamn much for it to catch fire.
Well, at least there's a silver lining there.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to present our first watch, Brian. You ready? You're just in time.
All right.
First watch only
took
a
my
moron
glasses
would
off.
buy. Now, we're going to start off with the Tag Heuer Super Mario Kart Tourbillon.
Oh, yeah. The
You
tourbillon.
have to be a complete moron to buy this watch.
Yes.
You must.
I'm a Tag Heuer fan, and absolutely yes. You have to be a moron to get this.
God, I thought we were going to start off with the day date oyster, the day-date onyx dial?
No.
Okay.
No, that's I'm saving the best for last.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, this to me is a cool numero uno. It's one of the worst choices. Like, I just don't get it. First of all, I don't. Why do you want to tag Heuer Turb? But if you do, okay, fine. A Mario Kart Turb, like what the fuck? I don't. The only runner-up to this watch I can think of is this. At least this one is a Mario Kart, just a chronograph. It makes more sense, right? A Formula One chronograph, Mario Kart. Get it? Kind of ties in, makes sense. Still cheesy, but this I can understand.
So I thought this was a an interesting collaboration they did, and the tourbillon was obviously just a super expensive toy, and I thought that it was bad that it was on the tourbillon, and then AP came out with the Cause collab watch, and I thought, okay, the Mario Kart's not that bad.
Yeah, that's the
sometimes these designers, and this is an example, seem to use a variation on the old Richard Simmons Deal a Meal card deck. Pick 4 things at random, and whatever they are, you cook for Richard Simmons, you eat them. But for watch designers, that somehow they picked 4 cards that included Mario, Tourbillon, and Tag Heuer or something. Very strange.
JD says, "Why all the hate, JJ? Must be a Sonic the Hedgehog man." No, I love Super Mario Brothers. I'm totally cool with it. I love. Look, REG has the best Super Mario collab. It's a G-Shock Super Mario, one up the whole 9. Great piece. To get such a serious. I know it doesn't do anything, particularly, like have an actual function besides keeping time, but to have such a serious piece at such a serious price point, at least for their brand, it just doesn't make sense to collab with Mario Kart. Like I said, the regular chrono, I get it, right? F1, whatever, fine. This, you got to be a moron to buy this. You really have to be an absolute moron. This is my number one worst one. If you guys have any others, I mean, I'll be happy to pull them up, but that is number one. George Varghese. George in the chat says, I thought I had bad taste in watch. You have excellent taste. George has my favorite AP, that frosted one. I never thought I would like it so much until I saw it. I didn't see it in person, but I saw his on the screen. Oh, man. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. Awesome piece. George has great taste in watches. Except for those, no, just kidding. I was going to say, except for those pesky, never mind. I'll skip that. Mitch, you have a life-size Richard Simmons stand-up picture in your house. Is this true? Sweating to the oldies?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You remember Sweating to the Oldies?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now I'm just an oldie that sweats, but that's a whole different thing.
Richard Simmons, Deal a Meal. I was like,
I don't even remember that Deal a Meal.
Oh, yeah.
It was
a deck of cards, and you
deal out like 3 cards, and then you fix whatever's on the cards, and it was supposed to make you lose weight.
Yeah. Particularly if you wind up with chocolate-covered anchovies or something, I mean.
Oh, God.
Or it'll make you barf, and, you lose weight that way.
That's true.
All right, we ready for another one?
Yeah.
We got to hurt some feelings here, I think.
Oh, great.
What are you going to do?
Should we hurt some feelings? I know some people like this watch. That's why I'm...
All right.
I was unsure if this was a good way to go, but...
If it's one I like, I'll defend it. Let's see.
All right. Another watch only a moron would buy is the Oris Kermit.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't defend that one. No.
Yeah, I do kind of enjoy the colorway, sort of, and it's cute seeing Kermit for a second, but
not for $4,000 or $5,000 or whatever those things were MSRP. No.
Yeah, at least it has an interesting sort of movement.
Now this definitely. I mean, I started at the top, like Mario Kart Turb. Like it's hard. It's hard to defeat the Mario Kart Turb as far as being a moron buying a watch. But $4,000 for a Kermit watch is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Not as bad as 23,000 for a Mario Kart Turb, but
yeah.
Plus, there's no way you're going to pay $4,000 for that in the real world.
This watch I'd pay $900 for. Well, I wouldn't buy it at all because I don't like it. But
yeah, honestly, yeah.
I think the problem is the for Oris in particular, the Kermit and their in-house movement don't go together. Just do a Kermit, put a freaking Salida in it, and shut up.
Yeah, they tried to go too up market. I do like the crown. I think the crown is cool, but it's not saying much. I would say this under 1,000 should have been the price point. Salida movement.
Yeah,
call it a day, or whatever. Maybe 1,500. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the Kermit at the first of the month is cute and you know all of that, but yeah, that's not $4,000 watch.
No, sir. That's another one. A watch that only a moron would buy. We got a super chat from Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. He says that Oris is like Marcello. Get that Muppet off my screen. All right. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate you. Give him a little Marcello.
Yeah. So he got both, the Kermit and Marcello.
Oh, what did he say?
More Muppets.
More Muppets. You want more Muppets? No problem. There you go. Oh, Fraggles.
They are Muppets, yes.
Yeah. They are sort of Muppets, right? I love the Fraggles. Yep. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock was a big Muppet show. You bet.
That was Jim Henson.
Yep.
Who's Uzi? He's a guy that watches the shows. He does scrap metal. Right? He comes on sometimes. He has that Tridor Day Date, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time, but yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really come on. I think he likes to do the beef shows, you know, Where's the Beef?
Ah.
I think he enjoys that more than the watches. No, he didn't make that clip. Did he? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't know who made. I don't know.
I know I think Mookie made. No, that's Mookie's clip. That's not Uzi.
Yeah.
Mookie made that clip. I cut it out of Mookie's thing and put a different song to it. I'm pretty sure.
Who's Mookie?
I miss Mookie, man. Mookie was great. He's still around. His channel. He started doing vids again, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
He's still around.
Shout out to the Mookster. Should we start a new name, the Mookster? Should I pull up the one I want? Oh, that was not it. That was not it. All right, let's see here. If you have any that you guys want to pull up, let me know.
I had to think for a while of a really terrible, stupid watch. Other than the one
I'm automatically thinking just anything from Jacob and Co. would work.
Oh my God. Yep.
Jacob and Co. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right. Now I'm going to pull up one quick watch.
Yep.
I believe you have to be a moron to buy this. The Reggae Type 21 in rose gold.
That's the watch I sold them.
Is it?
Yeah. Is it really?
If it's the most recent one they had, it was the Type 21. No box.
The only way to make this worse is to put a rainbow NATO strap on it.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can make this more ugly.
Oh wait, does that one have box and papers or?
This one.
Yes, it says original box and papers.
Okay, then that's not mine. I sold them one without box and papers.
It says unworn with original box and papers dated August of 2020.
If
Okay, that was not mine.
If I bought that, I wouldn't wear it either. All right.
Now, the regular Type 20s are not bad. I like those watches. Seen one of those in person, thought it was nice. Brando was wearing that when we met down here about a year and a half, 2 years ago. But yeah, that one is nah.
We got Serdi in the house. Says Breguet is for has-beens. Yes. Yes, indeed.
For has-beens on toast.
Yes. Hope you are doing well, Serdi. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, man. I don't know. Getting depressed in the state of the watch market, man. I don't even know. I think we might start talking about some new stuff. What do you think?
Sure. What kind of new stuff are you looking at?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we talk about some knives, some flashlights.
Oh, so you want to kill your channel too?
Yeah, I want to ruin it, Marcelo style. You ruined it.
Why don't you just start talking about the artisan soy wax candle market?
Huh.
Well,
Serdi said.
No,
Oh,
go
good,
ahead.
Serdi. Glad to have you in the chat, man. You're welcome anytime. We don't do loyalty tests here, man. You come and go as you please. Welcome. What were you gonna say, Robert?
I was going to say I'll pull you up a couple of new watches you can talk about here. See what's
let's see.
new.
Yeah, I ran out of steam. Those are some ugly. You know, it's hard when you look at some ugly watches. It really sucks the life out of you. You're like, yeah.
Well, there's a difference between, in my mind at least, watches that just make absolutely no sense and watches that you just don't happen to like the looks of, which is sort of a more subjective approach. Like that Breguet, the gold Breguet. I wouldn't buy it, but I wouldn't say that only a moron would buy it. Whereas,
right. No, that was kind of more of a joke just to make fun of Archie.
Yeah,
because he has that watch.
Whereas the tag Mario Tourbillon there, that's hard to figure out in any dimension.
Yeah, that one just makes no sense to me.
It's kind of like the H. Moser and Studio Underdog collab. Why don't you just buy the Studio Underdog for 10% of the stupid Moser?
Really.
Oh, Scotch Down Under has a great idea. Let's talk politics and religion. That's always a fun topic.
God.
Yeah, we'll invite Kanye on for his great commentary.
Okay, I'll start. Fuck Trump and all the Jesus freaks. Next.
Oh man, it's really getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here.
So
I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding.
So here's one that, I mean, I don't say you're stupid to buy it because it's a beautiful watch, but to pay the price that they want for this thing, yeah.
I love this watch, but yeah, I agree. What did they want? 23,000 or something?
23,000, and it's almost double what the regular one is without the lapis lazuli dial. And I'm sorry, lapis lazuli is not worth double for what you would pay for the non-lapis dial.
No, it's not like it's a precious metal or anything. It's just a rock.
No, it's a rock.
Right. I mean, it's nice.
What's funny is we used, when I worked for Dunhill, we had the lapis cased lighters, and there were 4 sides of lapis. There was more lapis on those lighters than there was on this watch dial, and I think the lapis premium was only like $200 or $300 over the standard base metal, plated gold ones.
Yeah, they try to bend. This watch is going to flop. It's a beautiful watch, but it's going to flop. I mean, you're going to get this watch for half price, I'm going to say.
Yeah. If we put it down to what the regular watch is at retail.
Right. If this watch goes under 10,000, I will buy it. Because I do like it, but I would never pay more than that. We got a super chat from Kurt. He says the Patek 5822 is hideous. Robert, I'm going to remove your screen just for a sec.
Go ahead. Look it up.
I'll bring it back in a minute.
And I'll bring up another new watch too.
So he's not a fan of the Cubitus 5712, also known as the 5822. Yeah, I don't like this either, but I don't know. I wouldn't say only a moron would buy this because you could flip it, I think, for a good healthy profit. But it is hideous. I do agree with that.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
And I'm putting one of my nominations in the private chat, although it goes back to 2019.
Oh, okay. So this is the new Certina DS Action Divers, and I think these look good.
They do. They're
under $1,000.
Can we zoom in a little? Oh no.
Yeah, let me go back to that tab
here. They look very much like a Submariner DNA, which whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, but I like these.
Yeah,
is that ceramic?
Especially for the price. Let's talk about just if you're looking for something. It's got a Powermatic 80 in it, and it's under $1,000. It's got ceramic insert. You can get it on the NATO strap if you want it. I know JJ wouldn't want it that way, but I think these look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I own a Certina that's their PH line, and that also for the price is a very nice watch.
Yeah, so I just thought I would bring that up just because I think it looks really good.
Is that one on your radar or?
No, I've got enough shiny divers, but I just, when I saw this, I think it on a video today I was looking at, I said, that's not bad. Actually, I would consider maybe the one on the NATO strap just for fun. But I don't want to spend that much money on something just for fun. I got plenty of watches, especially plenty of watches like this. So I don't need another one like this. But I think if you're looking for something like that, I think it's certainly something good to look at.
Right. Yeah, it's nice. I do like it. Can I show one more watch that only a moron would buy?
Oh, absolutely. And then I'll look up Brian's here too.
Oh,
I put in a pair that go together. Same theme.
All right. My next nomination for watches only a moron would buy is the Gerard Perregaux green ceramic Aston Martin. Not only does it have the timepiece gentleman tie-in for the Laureato, but this might be this is like the creature from I don't even know what this. You know what this reminds me of? Such an obscure reference, almost nobody's gonna get it. But if you ever played the video game Pro Wrestling on Sega Genesis, the Amazon guy who used to eat your head, that's what this reminds me of.
You're talking to three guys here who started off with the original Ataris and ColecoVision.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the guy. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't like the green version of this. I love the white version. Now the white version is nice, but the green one, new.
I got to find the guy that used to eat your head.
Oh, Lord.
Anybody remember his name?
No.
Was it Swamp Thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing was always popular, greenish. I don't know.
I think that's a movie, but he does remind me of Swamp Thing, the movie also, but yeah, I don't know. This is just a hideous watch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got to be a real moron to buy this. Anyway.
No, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I give up looking for the pro wrestling guy.
So this was Brian's.
Oh, Brian. I can't stop doing that. It's
I
like,
know.
What is it called? When it's like a tick. I have a tick. I've developed a tick. Whenever I hear Brian, one day I'm going to just meet someone out in the street. Here we go. This is my friend Brian. I'm just going to go, oh, Brian. You're going to be like, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, man.
So when Zenith introduced this new line of pilot watches, this was the extra special version it was a sterling silver case, 45 millimeters, wire lugs. But what got me was at the same time I was at a Zenith event like this, people were bitching and moaning about Tudor having faux rivets
Yeah, faux riveted bracelets, right?
Riveted bracelets. Well, here's a faux riveted dial that's meant to look like the side of an airplane. And I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's just a big 45 millimeter three-hander. And then to make it worse, go on to the next one.
Let me see
here. They decided instead of the faux rivets.
I know what's coming. I know.
The next link.
Oh, the next link. I'm sorry, I don't have that one pulled up, but I will do that real quick. Hang on.
Yeah. But it was a line of just big monster watches, and then this next one, instead of having the faux riveted dial, it had the blueprints drawn on it of something that didn't really match anything that I know of, except it was just a blueprint.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell are you guys doing?
You know what? It looks like the blueprint of the design of the watch. You see, because it's got the measurements on how far the font should go over. Under pilot, it says it's got the measurement of how far that should be from the extra special. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But that's stupid.
And then the markers are on the backside of the crystal or something, so or on a separate plane from it's got all kinds of weird outlines, and I was like, this is not. And these came out in like 2017 to 2019, and they were like $8,000 watches. I was like,
yeah, I know the pilot with the rivets, I believe, was 2019. I think.
Yeah. These are big old chunks of hockey pucks, like 15 millimeters thick.
No, Vimal coming in with a super chat says this Zenith is his or her dial dial for him, crown for her. Very good. Very good.
You see these Zeniths, these type whatever pilot watches are actually derived from a very old Zenith model, but then they go the extra step to try to quote unquote improve it with all of this rivets and blueprint stuff, and it gets ridiculous. And although you probably know, and I just found this out a few months ago, that Zenith has trademarked the term pilot.
Yeah, so they're the only ones who can put
the
it on
only ones that can put it on a watch dial.
Yeah.
Oh, that was at the event that I went to in 17 or 18, something like that. They were all proud of it. Yeah, we're the only one that can use pilot on our dial. Okay, the watch is still ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And big and chunky, and it's just a three-hander.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no, and that crown is ridiculous. I mean, I thought some IWC crowns were ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's massive.
Yeah, this is jumbo ridiculous.
So good choices.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll be here all well.
No problem.
Again, when you live in Central Florida,
Something, all right.
Do what now?
I just got to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. So
he's got to go. He's doing his taxes.
Yeah.
When you live in Central Florida and the weather is unpredictable, all of a sudden nobody wants to go over to one of the theme parks when the house has just been struck by lightning. And
well, man, I'm glad you're okay, dude. That's all that counts. Yeah. So speaking of new watches, have you guys seen this? The new Longines Spirit Zulu Time with the metal bezel. This is their latest Zulu Time release. What do y'all think of this?
How many versions of Zulu Times are there now? 50 or 60?
Something like that. Yeah. Well, they've got Omega disease. They have to have as many versions as possible.
Yeah.
But maybe that's, and I know you love Swatch Group, Brian. So this is why I especially wanted to bring it up.
Yeah. I love the Swatch Group. The only watch I ever had stolen from me was a gold Longines Admiral chronograph from the 1950s that I found at my grandfather's house.
Oh, wow.
And it got stolen from me at a hotel.
Oh, God.
But I actually have a soft spot for Longines. And if I was going to buy a Swatch Group shitter,
that's what you would get. Well, I mean, I love my Hydra Conquest GMT, and I love my old regular Conquest too. I think they're both great watches.
Yeah, I have 3 Longines that are really nice.
But I kind of like the looks of this. The price isn't horrible. It's right up around 3,700, I believe.
Yeah, so that means with standard Longines discount, you get 20% off.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't think it was bad.
No, this one I like. Did they black out the center of the 5 stars? So the stars are just outlines?
Yeah, they're just outlines.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. I know that the stars are, like Thomas Broadbent brings up, that the stars are somewhat controversial, but I mean, that's when you look at a Spirit watch, any of the Spirit line, they all have the stars. It's part of their design language. But I understand they're divisive. You know, I understand that.
That's their heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we want to welcome in the Bunny House. I don't know who that is, but we're glad you're here. Watches only a moron would buy. Any Richard Mille. I don't know if you have the money, but yeah, that's woof.
Yeah.
They're all really expensive.
I will say that the 2 or 3 years ago, I made an appointment in Vegas to go start the to start the Richard Mille journey, shall we say?
Uh-huh.
And then I found out that the starting spot of the journey was way more than I was willing to pay.
Oh yeah.
But we had a great hour-long visit. The guy that did the presentation of the brand and talked us through everything was wonderful. Then we happened to be back by there about 2 months later and stopped in, and the lady that was there was wonderful to just talk to. Yeah, so great AD experience.
Yeah.
Just the starter watch, I think now is like 140 or 150,000.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous like that.
Like, sorry.
I mean, the engineering in them is pretty cool. I'll give them that. Most of them, for me, would be unreadable. But I think the engineering is great. It's just the price is unapproachable for so many people.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the population. That is a 1%er watch.
No, I think their rose gold is some of the prettiest rose gold I've seen.
Yeah.
If I don't know, these are really first world problems considering the watches that I should be proud to own. But if I got a chance at an RM10 or an RM05 in rose gold, that might at the right price
would be something you'd consider.
Oh, yeah.
Want to welcome Scotch Down Under, who's not a big RM fan, but he is a fan of Longines. Makes some good stuff. Not much of a fan of this one. The copper irks me. It looks like copper, but it's actually I believe it's stainless or something. It's the copper color, but it's not copper. Period. I don't think. We want to welcome Keslowitz in. Hello, happy people. Hop on, Keslow. You're not doing anything.
Who the fuck is he talking to? Happy people.
Yeah, I don't know. Trap, Longines is life. Yes, sir. And Trap's got a beautiful Longines Hydro Conquest. It's a fantastic watch. So Nerd with Swag wants to know about the Bubba Watson RM, which, by the way, that if I was going to buy one, that would probably be the one I would get because I like that watch.
if I was going to buy one, it would just be an RM5 or an RM10 or maybe just a simple RM29 with a big date. That's it. Metal rose gold case.
The Nadal, baby, the Nadal.
Yeah, the Nadal's pretty cool. I like the Bubba Watson better, but
I like the Bubba Watson and the Nadal. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah.
Well, I think for the current price of the Bubba Watson or the Nadal, I could trade in my entire watch collection and maybe have one left over after.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I would buy one. I just think that's the nicest looking one.
Yeah.
Did we do this super chat from Vimal?
No, I just brought it up because it just cleared.
Oh, okay.
So $2 super chat from Vimal Panel. Watch box chest recommendation for 5 to 6 watches.
I will give a decent recommendation to Mirage. I have 2 of their 6-watch rolls, and they're oval shaped, so they sit flat. They hold 6 watches really nicely. They fit perfectly in a medium-sized safe deposit box at the bank, and they're really nice, and $80 to $100 on Amazon.
Oh, cool. I have to look into those.
We actually have 3 in our family. They come with different colors.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that because I'm looking for, I'm trying to get my collection to where I have all of my really good upper watches in one area, and then put the others in some place that's like hidden. And so I'm looking for something like a 5 or 6 or a 6 watch box, actually, is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so I look at once a nice 8-piece Louis Vuitton watch box. I have one available because I only have 4 watches now.
So they have really good customer service, because there was an issue with the one that I bought for my wife, and they just, no questions, took it back, swapped it. Here's the and I don't have a code for them or anything, but here's the link to the Amazon page for them.
Coupon code?
Yeah, I don't have a referral code.
Vimal Marco picked up a really nice 6-piece watch box for a very good price. I would ask him. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's not like super cheap, but it's like mid price and good quality. It's a 6-piece watch box.
I just dropped the link in the chat. If you guys want to check it out, it's there.
Can we pull it up?
Yeah, we can pull it up. Sure.
Cool.
Remember, that's Amazon.com/JJSW.
Yeah, do we have, what are they called? Affiliate links.
Yeah.
We need affiliate links.
Let's see. The one that pulled up is a 3-watch roll. Let's see, where's the 6 one here?
Yeah, you can just, if you're on the Amazon page itself, you just highlight over the 6 or the 3 or the 4.
Okay, so these are the leather ones. Well, I'll just show this 3-piece one here because they don't have a 6-piece on this particular link.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know. Well,
second row.
Okay.
Second row, second from the left, is a Mirage Luxury Travel 6-watch display case, jade black and ivory white.
Second row, huh? There's the 4-watch. I swear I'm too dumb to find the 6-watch. Oh, there it is. There's a slate gray.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Duh. All right, let me bring that up here. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure I can zoom it in anymore.
No, it's Amazon. I think you can hover over the thing and it'll.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, I need to interrupt this for a second. Sorry. Forget about this watch talk. Very important.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. So This is for Surdy Danny because I know it's going to drive him crazy all night. The pro wrestling video game for Nintendo Super Entertainment System was not Sega. This is the guy. He was actually the inspiration for Blanca in Street Fighter. His name was the Amazon. This was the guy I was thinking of. And his specialty move was the outlaw choke, which is where he got this guy in a headlock, if you could see, and he stabs him in the head with a fork. And the piranha bite, where he chews his face off.
Excellent.
Oh,
So now you know. There it is. All right. Now I'll stop the screen and we can get back to Watch Talk. Sorry, Robert. I had to do it.
Love it.
The Amazon, baby.
Yeah, this is a kind of a cool little travel case.
Yeah, and I use them. I use them here at home, and they fit in the safe deposit box. They fit in the safe. They're nice and kind of profiled low. So I've been very pleased.
I like these. These are pretty nice.
Yeah, they are, especially for the price. I mean, they're it's actual leather. It's not pleather or anything. It's $109 for actual leather. That's pretty good.
Yep.
So there you go. There's one recommendation for you.
Yeah, and if you've got a thick watch, you rotate the cushion the other way, and it sets the watch further back in the slide. Or if you've got a thin watch, and you can rotate them the other way so they slide forward.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
I just messaged Marco. Let's see what he says. He has a pretty good. You know which box I like? I think it's only a 4-piece though. Is the Rapport? You ever see those?
No.
R-A-P-P-O-R-T, I think it is.
Rapport.
They're from London, I believe. They have a really nice 4-piece watch box.
Did you say Thorpe or 4-piece?
4-piece. See if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Rapport London. They're like 550 pounds. Speaking of 550 pounds, we have Birmingham.
No, speaking of a nice 4-piece, what the come on, bro? That could have been so.
I've been dropping the ball on these lately.
I was going to say, speaking of a nice box.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Jeez.
There's the Mirage. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mine's just a little 3-piece though.
Here we go.
What I don't like about them is they don't. You can't like specify the amount of padding.
No, one pad fits all.
Exactly. So it's kind of like if your wrist is like a little bit on the small side or large side, there's no. What are the designs where they kind of have like an M shape that kind of can flex based on how big it is, or the higher end ones like the bespoke type ones where you can actually specify how large your wrist is, and they make the pillow with the right amount of padding to your wrist.
Those aren't pillows.
Yeah. But does Aaron Bespoke? I thought you were saying that about your watch.
Oh, Aaron Bespoke started making them, yeah.
But you could specify the size on him, right? Like how much padding he'd put in.
I believe so. I mean, you can do whatever you want with him if you're willing to pay.
So, but not bad. I mean, not bad build quality. Not real leather, I don't think.
Pretty cool.
Seems like
it was real leather on Amazon, but who knows?
Oh, really?
No, I think it's actually, if you read I think it's described as PU leather or first class vegan leather.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah,
good
PU leather's it doesn't feel legit, but
yeah.
Well,
PU means that you can piss or spit on it and it won't change.
Yeah, you can just wipe it right off.
Yeah. This is the Rapport box. 550 pounds for this little leather box, but it's awesome. I always wanted to get one of these, but I never did. I just feel like you could get one for so much less. Like, is it really worth that much money? I don't get the price point.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's the highest soft, smooth leather and suede. Okay. It's worth $700.
Mm.
Well, what's the cheapest real leather? But even that, like calling it real leather, it's such an unregulated term, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're talking about leather, like are you talking about like a bonded leather where it's like just small ground up chunks of leather held together by like a glue versus
If it's like a full grain leather,
grain or top
right.
grain, exactly.
Right, like, but even that, $300. I mean, come on, you can get a pair of boots for $300 made of top grain leather. A lot more
Yeah,
work
you
goes
can.
into that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying from the 300 to the 550.
Well, this is
price point.
550 pounds. That's like
Okay.
That's like $700.
Yeah, plus by the time you pay taxes and get it here and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Bob got the right. That's a Carapaz. I think that's the one. Oh yeah, that's right. Toyota Mo gets those, the Carapaz. I think they were a much better price. Let's see. We should get why don't we get one of these people to be a sponsor, man? Send us some watch boxes.
Yeah, we're not gonna
let us promote you. Who's romancing us? Is that you, Burb?
I don't
No,
know.
it definitely wouldn't.
I just had an inadvertent
sex call.
A lady friend just gave you a call, and that's her ringtone, huh?
Hi, Mitch.
I'm just an international man of mystery.
Uh-huh.
One of your bitches.
No, that was one of Mitch's easy OnlyFans clients requesting a special event.
There you go.
Mitch's witches.
Mitch's bitches.
Music for watch
Mistress service. Oh man, I don't even know where to go from here.
Speaking of a Type 4 piece,
get funky.
Carapaz has the watch rolls. Here we go. All right, let me share this. But they don't have that square box. Yeah, I like a nice square box.
That's what we've heard.
Yeah. Burb, we got a new sound clip for you, by the way. It's awesome. In fact,
better than the.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
The Mike the Snake 7-inch one, because that.
Oh, that's the one. You have it?
I don't have it downloaded on my soundboard yet. I sent it in the WhatsApp.
Oh, you're the one who sent it? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I sent it like right away. I was listening to it live. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so good."
Yeah, I have it on my phone. I was gonna send it via WhatsApp. I don't know if you had it. That's all right. Don't worry.
It takes me just a minute to load it up. I can load it up if you want to keep talking about boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna show these Carapaz.
All right.
How do I get this off? Yeah, I think Mo has. I don't know which one he has, but I know he has this. But they have this one's pretty cool, but they're expensive as well. You know, they're $700 for an 8-piece. But this is probably the smoothest travel case. It's like the Mirage case that Brian was talking about, except way more luxurious than the Mirage version.
Looks like I could get 6 Mirage cases for the price of that.
Yeah.
Still have money left over to fill the watches.
Yeah, but this is smooth. Look at that. I don't think they do a 6-piece, which makes no sense. They do a 4 and an 8.
Yeah, but no 6. I guess maybe it's easier for them to do it that way.
But they do a 3, so why not do a 6?
Yeah,
it's just the same thing. Double it up, baby. I guess they don't believe in 6-piece watch collections. I'm gonna stay with my Louis Vuitton box. No one's ever gonna buy that from me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you can have your 4-piece collection on the top, and you can put Seikos on the bottom. It's all good.
Yeah, who was the guy who bought Archie's box that got robbed when it got robbed?
Oh, the one that was all beat up and stuff.
The one that was all fucked up, and he put G-Shocks in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was pretty funny. That was a good idea. Yeah, I would have stuffed some G-Shocks in there.
Well, you got one high-end G-Shock that'll fit in there perfectly.
My blue camo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That one I'm definitely keeping. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping the no date sub as my dailies. I think everything else is going. Well, not everything. I'm going to keep my PRX and SSK.
Yeah, because you need that gold 222 look everywhere you go.
Yeah, it was good if you want to wear gold while you're traveling. Dirk bought one of them. Which one's the Carapaz? I want the rapport box. I'll trade you my 8-piece Carapaz for your LV. Okay, 7,000 on top, and it's yours. Deal. Done. We're in. Actually, I'll give you a better deal than that. I think I paid over 8 for mine. I'd sell it for 65. 65, not a penny less. Otherwise, I keep it. I just don't have 8 watches anymore, so it's kind of pointless. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I think it was Dirk who bought it. You're right. I think you are right. Sorry. I wonder what do Louis Vuitton boxes go for now? Let's look them up.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck? Did I do that?
I don't know, but I can undo. I was going to say I can undo it for you.
Did we lose someone?
No.
I don't know. I'm getting all messed up here.
Burb is busy loading in your thing into his soundboard.
You said load.
I did.
Where's GMT? I thought that would work.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where he is tonight.
Hey boys, I'm working.
He's at the shop sitting on the vibrator.
Yep. Oh, here we go. It is still $74.50. So by the time you pay tax, you're at over $8,000. What's the fair price? 6,000? I'm gonna go 6. Not a penny less.
I don't think that'll fit in my safe. I think it's a
If
little
it's
tall.
Oh, I don't know what kind. No, you mean you close it. You close the box. It looks like that.
Why do that?
I don't close it. It fits in my safe. Depends what you got in there. I don't got much stuff. It's actually a great box. I don't want to sell it. Never mind. Deal's off.
He talked himself out of it.
Deal's off. I'm keeping it.
I
I would sell it, but I would have to get at least 6. This one is beautiful. I love this one right here. Let's see. Visit site. This one I really, really like. It's a little loud, but I like it. This is a newer one. They do the brown leather with the black trim.
Oh, but I like the blue inside. That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that is. I like the blue interior. That's nice.
Yeah, this is called. They're both Crofet Montres, but this is the Montre, I guess. Monogram Macassar canvas. Nice.
Oh, I kind of like that one with the red interior too. That's kind of cool.
That's the old one, but usually that's for the lady stuff.
Ah, okay. Well, I like the ladies, so
Yeah, I think Archie has that one actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I want 3 of them now.
Oh, seconds he did. He turned down he says, long time no talk, boys. Guess who turned down the Daytona Oyster Flex Ghost a couple weeks ago from the AD? Watch that one, huh? Told him I only wanted Pikachu.
Hey.
Yeah. If that's all you want, then
you know your worth, King.
Yeah, I mean, hey, just wait for the Pikachu.
Yeah. I think it's a great thing with the ADs when you turn down stuff that you don't exactly want.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell them to work for your goddamn money.
Gotta train your AD, keep them in line.
Yeah.
I usually tell them it's a beautiful piece, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm sure someone else would really love to have this, do the right thing for them. Hook them up.
The day before I got the call for my Meteorite Pepsi, the same AD offered me a Sky Dweller, and I don't remember which. I don't remember which Sky Dweller it was, but I told him, I said, I appreciate the offer, but it's a little too big for me. I'm really holding out for for what I want.
Yeah.
And then the next day he called me and said, guess what I got?
Hey,
Fuck. Okay,
I
I'll
got
take
what
it.
you really want. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I happened to meet with the root beer. I turned down the root
Two-tone
beer.
smooth bezel date just for you.
I turned down the root beer after I got my day date. They called me a couple weeks later with a root beer. And, because I had said I wanted a GMT. I was like, honestly, I just got this whole gold piece. I don't really want a two-tone. I want a steel piece to go with my old gold piece. I want the black and blue one. I didn't say Batgirl because, I don't want them to know I know the slang.
Yeah.
And he's like, you really going to turn it down? It was going like way over retail at the point. It was like new. It was like just came out. I said, yeah, give it to someone who's going to love it. It's a beautiful watch, but, I'll wait. I have patience.
I'm not a dirty, nasty flipper, so you can trust me.
Less than 3 months, he called me for the Batgirl. So
it was the white gold Skydweller black dial on Oyster Flex. And then the next day he offers me the Meteorite Pepsi. And had I taken the Skydweller, I would have missed out on the.
Yeah. So this is one I've kind of looked at. I kind of like the idea. It's almost like a hybrid between a box and one of those smooth-sided rolls, but it's these like hexagonal style from Daily Watch. They have the those M-shaped cushions that I like.
How do you like those? You like those M-shaped cushions? I feel like sometimes they stretch the band out a little.
I feel like the Mirage one stretches my band more than the M-shaped.
Okay.
I mean, so the M-shaped they're not going to be as good as like perfectly customized ones, but I don't feel like the padding on the 2 points of that M, I don't think that it like really pushes the band so much that it's like stretching links.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the look of that reminds me of Q watch boxes. That reminds me of what Q does as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that too. I have two of them right next to me, the Q ones. I have the camouflage ones. I have the green with the orange interior and the black with the blue interior. They had like a big sale on Amazon. They were like 50% off.
Yeah.
I was like, I really don't need these, but for the price, they're worth it. I don't even remember. They're cheap.
Yeah. I used to have a single Q, a Q thing for a single watch. Ended up sending it to Jen, by the way. So she has it now. But I thought it was great quality. I thought the Qs, there wasn't nothing wrong with them.
What are their price point? Are they like a six
for
slot box?
I don't know what a 6-slot Q would be. I think the prices are, because this is $209 for the 6. I think that's in general what you're going to pay for the Q too.
Okay.
For something this big, maybe a little less, and then again, if you're like JJ and find them on an Amazon sale, obviously a lot less. But I think that's kind of in the general range. I want to say a 4-slot box is maybe a little over 100, 120, 130 ish. That's just off the top of my head. I don't know. I haven't looked for them in forever.
I think I paid like $50 or $60 when I got mine.
Yeah, because they had a hell of a sale on them.
Yeah, they were like 50% off at one point on Amazon. I forgot what holiday it was or whatever it was, but I got the 3-piece. It was like the camo ones.
Yeah.
Why's my internet fucking not working?
I don't know. This one seems reasonable for like genuine leather.
Sorry, say that.
I'll say for genuine leather exterior, I could see myself maybe.
Yeah, these are pretty nice.
And it's small and compact enough that it's like I could put it in the safe.
Right.
And then if you want to like set it out, you can like, so the way I think when it comes to choosing the watch box, like think of like how you're actually going to use it in the real world. And like, this is one that it's like, it would fit in my safe just fine. You could take it out. You could put it in like a bag. It doesn't have like super hard, like jagged corners on it. So if I'm wearing some like really masculine messenger bag or like like a large purse, I could take that to like my local like meetup, and then you can like open that up and take out individual pieces, and you have somewhere to set them. So like for me, when I think of like, okay, what am I going to do with like all 6 watches? It's like, all right, taking it over to like show the collection to people, but then for storage, which is mostly going to be in like large safe, I think that would work quite well for that setting.
Yeah.
By the way, Burbs, I'm cursing you all day today looking at Hydroflex straps.
Dude, I'm Yeah, I've been looking at getting another Hydroflex strap. Actually, I might get another one.
I was looking at the
It's a game changer.
Seiko SSK 025, the black field GMT.
023 or the all blacked out?
The all blacked out one.
Oh,
And I was looking at the Hydroflex strap for it.
yeah.
I was like, do I really want to pay more for the strap than the watch? This is kind of crazy.
Actually, speaking of Hydroflex straps, so here's what's so odd is in my safe with my watches, half of my watches now are sitting in the safe, just the watch head. And so it's like when I pick a watch in the morning, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take off the Hydroflex strap. Quick release spring bars.
Oh, you just swap them
and then
off?
I'm just swapping it. So it's like, okay, like earlier this morning I was wearing the Rolex Explorer 2 with it. And then when I switched, I'm like, all right, just pop it off and then pop it onto the Tudor. So it doesn't have to live on a Seiko. It can bounce between all your like 20 millimeter lug widths. So.
Yeah. As long as you got a 20 millimeter Peter.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing is you're like, dang it, but like the new sub is 21 millimeters. The Pelagos is 21 millimeters. The Hydro Conquest, I'm like, that's 21 millimeters. So I'm like, do I get one in a different size for different watches or in a different color? I don't know. First world problems, though, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to buy another one. I'm about to buy an EPS carry. So, you know, the what do you call it? The red dot.
Oh,
the Holosun.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you can spend $400 on that. Skip the watch, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one. You have one right there, ready to go. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's the 2 and the 32. Is that the $400 one?
Yeah.
I say 344 there. Maybe a different one. See, that's the 2 MOA. If you got to get the one with the multiple, the MR, I think it is multiple reticle. It's $399.
Okay.
See the one up there that's $429. That's the green dot. If you click that, and then it'll give you an option for the red dot's a little cheaper for some reason. I don't know why. It's $399. If you scroll down, see where it's the 2 options down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, right there. No, you were just on it. See, there's 2 different ones. Click the one on the right. That's the red. See, it's $399. It should be.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, red 2 MOA.
Yeah, because that one you could switch the size.
I gotcha.
Yeah, LV, we just talked about the Carapaz, man. Would you just tune in? Yeah, 208 MOA is cool, but you could switch all different ones with the MRS. You get the 2, you get the 30, you got a whole bunch. You get 2 different ones. I use the 2, I think, also anyway, but I like to have the option. For $70, I'd rather just have the option. But yeah, so it was either this or Seiko. I mean, I can get both, but why not? Why not make life difficult? That's what I say. Choices.
It's a problem. There's too many choices in life.
Right.
It'll save you a couple $100. Just learn how to shoot.
Yeah, but it's nice to have. I like them on everything. I don't want to get too specific because then you get knocked. But
yeah.
Artem makes that strap, Mikey. Artem.
JJ, it's like sex. Practice makes perfect. Sometimes you practice with others. Sometimes you practice by yourself.
Yeah, but I'm a gadget man. I just like to have it no matter what, even if I don't need it.
I'm just waiting for Brian to bring up gadgets for anyway. Never mind.
I feel like I got to sneeze all day today. Does anyone else feel like that? Like all day long.
In my state, like cottonwood is super bad. So it's like there's like white, like it almost looks like snow, like along the roadways and stuff. So I don't know what you have going for allergies locally.
I don't know. I don't keep up on that shit. What's going on here? My offer expired. I didn't make an offer. What? You know what's so funny? eBay, people send you offers. You don't even know what happened. Then they email you and say your offer expired. It's like, I didn't even know it existed. Why are you sending me this? I think like I did something.
No, maybe somebody sent you an offer on something you were following.
Right. But it's just like, why let me know it expired? I don't even know it existed. Anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mike, what's the discount code? What's the discount code?
So they have. So I have a shared screen up, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
So this is. It's not even a discount code, but what I'm debating is should I get their green strap, which is on sale.
Yeah, I was looking at this. They also have a green with the orange. That was the one I was debating getting. Did you see that one?
Green with orange stitching?
And with orange, it's green with orange inside and a little on the edges. And you can choose between green stitch and orange stitch.
Oh, so is that just a sailcloth?
There it is, right there.
Okay. So yeah. So they have their sailcloth.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have their, like, this is their classic Hydroflex, and then they have their hidden clasp loopless style, which is what I'd highly recommend the loopless. So I mean,
but this has it. If you click it, it has the you can add the deployment.
You can add a deployment on it.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta take off.
All right, Mitch. Have a good night.
Hey, man, we'll see you on Tuesday, brother.
You better believe it.
Mitch, wear protection, buddy.
Yeah, well.
I was going to say, have a good flight.
I kid.
You know, if you got it, flunk it.
Mitch's witches.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, guys.
See you later, man.
Mitch is hanging out with his bitches. I don't know if I like all the orange on the stitch. I would.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I like just all the orange in it.
So I haven't. I'm seeing what it would look like. So they had some style that had deployants, but you know when there's like a deployant, but you still have to feed the extra end through,
right?
Which is I don't know. It's just a little bit of a hassle. And so the idea behind like the loopless one, which is like, I mean, Omega's been doing this. I think Omega kind of made a lot of this loopless stuff popular. Now you're just seeing other companies that are
copying,
kind of following suit. Yeah. Because it's such a good design because it's so quick to it snaps in place. You don't have like the excess is tucked in under, so it looks really clean.
Right.
And then it's it's just you're pushing the two button deployant to take it off.
Yeah, my 2007 Tag Heuer Monaco has that kind of style, and that was the original bracelet or the original leather strap for that watch was that style.
Yeah.
Mike, you want to know, do you go 20 to 18 or 20 to 16?
So I thought about this considerably. I ended up opting for 20 to 16. My thinking of it was, I don't think that the 16 to 18 millimeter, like you're getting that much more strength in it or durability, because the fail point would probably be the spring bar would be my thought. Right. And I love a 16 millimeter taper is like perfect for me. So when I bought that bracelet from you for the Speedmaster,
right,
I was like, dude, I like a 16 millimeter taper. I think the previous generation Rolex Submariner clasp is perfect. That one tapers down. That bracelet tapers down to a 16 millimeter. So for me personally, I think 16 millimeter is maybe a little bit dressier, a little bit more elegant, but for me, comfort wise on the wrist, like. Right. I think it's good. And visually you don't really notice that it like it's not like it's tapering to like super thin, right? But this is 20 millimeters down to 16.
Much more comfortable. I get everything 20 to 16 now. I was originally gonna say like if it's a sports watch, like a bulky sports watch, maybe go 20 to 18. If it's more dressy, go 20 to 16. But you can't really go wrong with 20 to 16 either way.
Yeah. So I'm over 20. But then I would also say, another thing to consider though is that do you have a bunch of other straps and you're wanting to reuse the clasp? Because my Omega Railmaster is a 20 to 18 millimeter. So part of me was like, oh, should I get 20 to 18 and then put it on my Omega branded clasp? but I ended up going 20 to 16, and I'm glad I did.
That's where I get stuck with a lot of aftermarket bracelets and stuff, is that I like to use the original tang buckle or deployant.
What I don't like the most is the odd branding, right? And I don't think this one's like the Artem one's not super bad on this one. I can show it, like it's a pretty small logo. I don't know if you can pull it up full screen.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like other ones where they like make NATO straps and things like that, where it's like Artem is like written in huge text. Like I don't know. I don't like that. I'm OCD enough that I kind of prefer my clasps to either match the brand or have like nothing at all, right? Or very minimal, so it's not obvious that it's a aftermarket. But
yeah, and I want the OEM clasp on there.
I know, me too. So another one is Formex. Another thing I've thought about, but I don't think Formex does a 16 millimeter. But they have, I think, one of the better loopless deployant clasps in the industry, because it still has the double push button, but then they also have a mechanism to do micro adjustments.
They do some cool shit.
Yeah. As far as their designs, I think effing suck. Like watches, I'm like, guys, like, come on, like just figure it out. But the tech that they like develop, and then I think they sell it to other watch brands of like, oh, like you want to use like our technology for this clasp adjustment or that kind of thing. So I think that they're innovating well, but just they need better designers for sure.
Yeah, that new field watch they just came out with is kind of funky.
I was like, I even was like making fun of them online, because it's like, you guys did a countdown for this, like these colors are stupid. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, the dials are okay. I don't like the numeral font on them. That's my problem with them.
Yeah, I should. I'll pull it up.
Pull it up.
Pull it up, Marco.
Where's Marco? Oh.
Yeah, so these, like, on pre-order.
Well, they're expensive. I can't. What's happening here?
They're $9.95, $870 to $9.95. I'm not sure what the difference is. I just don't like the fonts. The fonts are weird to me. The colors are fine,
but it was similar. So this like, I don't even know what kind of font that would be called.
I don't mind the font. The lugs kind of throwing me. Are those like fixed lugs?
What are we doing, bro?
Are they fixed?
I don't even know. When I saw it, I was like,
looks like they are.
Yeah, I don't know if they're fixed lugs or not. But I agree with you, JJ. Kind of looks like they are, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, even if they're not fixed, they look like they're fixed, which is annoying enough.
It looks like there's like a really tight tolerance.
I like that.
Well, it stretches out over time, bro.
Yeah, not with me. It bounces right back.
This is Mitch's struggle. We got
Mitch is hanging out with his bitches right now. So
I can't date young women.
Why not? They don't want to.
Well, first of all, I don't
keep saying no.
I don't understand any of the shit they say, but you know, it's just
oh yeah.
They keep calling you Ohio.
Yeah, too tart. Yeah, too tight. Yeah, too sorry.
They have some type of quick release system, so I don't know. I don't know if that's just a quick release spring bar or if it's something a little bit more.
Oh, they're not showing any pictures of the back.
No.
Gay. We want to see the back. That's not gay. Showing us the back.
Trying to get you to commit first. Okay, well, but see, this kind of shows their deployment, so I think this is like, as far as like cutting edge, like who's like innovating. So this is what I was saying, because it gives you, because I will admit that on most straps, the holes are I understand you have to space them far enough apart that they're not going to like nothing will tear through, right? But then sometimes when your wrist swells, you do kind of feel like you would want some extra adjustment like between the holes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. The way you just press both buttons to release it and one button to adjust it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I would consider, and these clasps are like $130 a piece. So just the clasp itself, they're not cheap, but they don't go down to 16 millimeters yet. It's only 18 millimeters. So part of me was thinking like, okay, so again, if I could just design like the perfect strap, I do like how innovative that is.
Yeah, that is cool. I had never seen that before. That's very cool. I like that.
I dig it. I dig it.
Then they just came out with a full ceramic watch, including a ceramic adjustable clasp on
it. You talking?
Yeah. Oh, that gray one looks nice.
Talking this one?
Yeah. What's that? I think they're both.
No, they didn't. They got a full watch and bracelet that's ceramic. Go to the left. I think it's that top left one.
Ceramic. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
You think this one's ceramic? Skeleton.
I think it's the top row left. There you go. That one.
That looks, I don't know. You think that looks ceramic? Oh, okay. On the ceramic bracelet. There you go.
Yeah. And the clasp is ceramic and everything.
I mean, yeah.
I don't really like the ceramic. I don't know. I've never been a ceramic fan on anything. What was that one with the gray dial that we were just about to look at?
Yeah, so if you go back to the page you were
Essence?
on, just hit the back button, and I show you where it is on the page with all the watches on it. Okay, scroll down about 4 lines.
Fucking this?
Yep. I think that's the one JJ had seen.
Maybe.
Does this one do it for you, JJ?
Like nah, I don't like it. I like the one that they did, the meteorite one. That one was cool.
Oh yeah, they've done some like meteorite and some like stone dials, like limited edition ones. Let me see if it's. I thought it was in their essence. No.
Yeah, I think that was at the 38. I can't recall. I think they got rid of it. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
it's sold
it is.
out
Yeah.
though. Yeah, but it's sold out.
Yeah, it's been sold out for a while. I wonder if they're like on eBay for more or less. Always surprises me, right? That some things go for more.
Yeah, I can't remember what the original price was on this.
1900, it said.
Yeah, under $2,000.
Okay.
That's
not
with
bad.
With the screws.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a good cut of meteorite, that's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But they do. So some of their watches, they have a really innovative way that their case like stretches. Oh yeah, actually, here's the malachite version. Sold out, obviously.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you like stone dial with stripes across it there, JJ. It's perfect for you.
They're actually going for more money on like the salmon dial is going for $2,000 on eBay.
Golly.
So who knows with the stone dials? Yeah, weird. You gotta know where to look for this type of stuff, you know. eBay's always a fucking ripoff.
But if Formex is listening, I think they really need to come up with a new name.
Formex sounds like a condom.
I know, bro. I know.
Worried about having another baby? Formex.
Jesus.
Formex it and forget it. Just kidding, Formex. You can sponsor the channel too. Send us some meteorite dials. Nobody wants to send this shit? Fuck it. We're just gonna rip them all. Is that okay to do, or is that illegal?
No, I
Probably.
think
I'm going to show one more watch before we wrap. It's
all right.
To go. It is about that time. What do we say? Yay or nay?
If you're looking to wrap it up, Formex.
Formex. Oh. There you go. Perfect. Perfect segue. We wrap it up with. See, there we go. That's good marketing promotion, right? We wrap it up with Formex. It could be the end thing. What do we say? Yay or nay? I could get this for like $280, not $418.
For $280, yay.
When the hell are you ever going to wear it?
Never. That's the problem. I buy these watches and I never wear them. You're right. You know what? Thank you. Appreciate it, Brian.
Yeah.
So I would say I own this one in the steel. Yeah, I know, right? I own this one in the steel, and I think in the 200s, I think it's decent. It's not sapphire crystal, but I would be hesitant as much as you kind of like the black PVD coating. It does rub off.
Yeah, and I usually don't like black
so
PVD coating. Like I like black in a plastic watch. I don't like it in a metal one. All right, that's out. Never mind. Gone. Goodbye. Wait a minute. Thomas is saying Onyx. I thought you didn't want me to get the Onyx dial. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I'm lost.
Yeah. You know, when that starts to happen, you know what to do, right? It's time to wrap this puppy up. We're going to show Bourbon Heart has one more watch, I think.
No. I have a sound clip to
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's have a nice sound clip before we go. Why not?
Mike, what's the biggest slong you've ever seen?
What's a slong? A slong?
Dingle dong, yeah.
What's a slong? It's got a schlong. It's a schlong, not a slong.
In my life, I have not seen very many of other people's schlongs. I think maybe 7 inches would be my guess. It was bigger than mine. That was big.
Well, now you just admitted to being under 7 inches, Mikey, and I wish that had been left unspoken. Super chat.
Well, no, I'm well over 7 inches, but
you just said it was bigger than yours, and it was 7 inches.
Oh, I guess I did. I lied. I got caught.
Super chat. Mikey, stop while you're ahead.
Yeah,
inches ahead. Super chat.
Thank you.
He's the best. He really is the best.
He's a mess.
All right. Thank you, Mike the Snake. Thank you for giving us a laugh. Burb, excellent clip as usual. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. If you did enjoy the show, please upvote on the way out. Please consider becoming a member. Super chat if you'd like. If you're watching the replay, super thanks works as well. We take it all. Come back on Tuesday when this gentleman right here will be showing you the latest and greatest watch models and models that Mitch is dating on Tuesday night.
We got him.
Yeah, make sure you check them out if you want to see the ladies and the luxury watches. We appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out. Robert, Brian, Burb, Mitch, everybody who's on the panel, everybody in the chat. Don't forget, wear your watches, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Come in, get it. Come in, get it. Come in, get it. You won't regret it in 2023 at Tip Top Snack Bar.